Ray-Ban, Meta. All right, so here we go. Whoa, okay, fitness and fun. Were those the 4 Fs? There was 3 Fs.
Some Walper wisdom for us today.
Oh shit, no. I didn't even think about that. Okay, welcome back to a brand new episode of Conversations with Kirk. I'm conversing with myself today. Well, and Leanne, but I'm the only one on screen, so welcome back. Thanks again for watching. And yeah, lots is happening. It's 2026. The market is picking up. People are, I was out showing properties this morning. I've got new clients out this afternoon and a couple listing appointments. So rocking and rolling already. And it's not even the middle of January. So it's shaping up to be a good year. Now, you've noticed a little bit of a different setting here. We've got the new backdrop and the Vancouver Island cutout. I sourced that out, so I'm super happy with the way that that turned out. It's got the LED lighting in behind, and we'll light that up, different colors. But this is, hopefully this works well. So we're elevating the systems and making it better. So like I said before the new year, if you thought you were seeing too much of me before, get ready for 2026. You'll get even more. So, all right, my theme for this year, 2026, is, focus, finance, fitness, and fun. Were those the 4 Fs? There was 3 Fs.
There was different Fs that you had before. Now this is more geared towards just like the things that you have in play this year.
All right, so the 2026 theme is focus, finance, fitness, and fun. So the 4 Fs. Mm-hmm. There's some other Fs that we sometimes use, but it's a family show, so we'll avoid that. Actually, I don't use those Fs really ever.
Okay, so let's talk about what's new and different about how you're showing up in 2026. So what's the status with 75 Hard?
Oh yeah, so I started 75 Hard on December 27th. There was a really big group of people that were starting on New Year's Day, but I wanted to start a little bit early because I wanted to finish earlier. So this will get me done, I think March 12th is the day. And 75 days of 2 workouts. One of those workouts outdoors, 45 minutes each, drinking a gallon of water, reading 10 pages, taking a progress picture, no alcohol, sticking to a diet, and that's it. 75 days. So far I'm on track, have not failed a day yet. And if I do fail, I have to start back at day 1. So I'm not wanting to do that. So
for most people, 75 Hard would be enough of a challenge, but you've added on a coach.
Well, yeah, we can talk about that in a minute. I mean, 75 Hard on its own is a mental toughness challenge. And I mean, it is a physical challenge as well. I mean, as a result of going through the 75-day process, physically your body changes. You get naturally in better shape doing 2 workouts a day and eating, sticking to a strict diet. But yeah, so it's definitely transformational. For me, even though 75 Hard is adding those additional tasks to my daily routine, I actually find that I get way more done because I'm very focused on my schedule and fitting those things in. So I have to get my work done so that I have enough time to get my tasks done. And most of the tasks, I try to get as many done early in the day as I can. So I get 1 workout in. I usually am drinking my water by 2 p.m. I read my 10 pages first thing in the morning. I get my progress pick done. So then later in the day, it's just sticking to my meal plan and then getting my second workout in usually later in the day. So that's how that goes. But yeah, so on top of that, through Andy Frisella, who is the founder of 75 Hard, he's started a new app called the Operator Standard, and within that, it has a coach, an AI coach, and that coach's name is Arkane. And so that program, I was actually looking into getting a coach, like a real estate or a business coach, and I looked into a lot of different options, and then I came across this is brand new Operator Standard, looked into it, I signed up. I've been going with that now for about 2 weeks, and it's incredible to have. You would think that an AI coach would be something strange and not work, but this Arkane does not let me get away with anything. So it's checking in, making sure I'm on track. I had to input a lot of information as far as what my goals are. the short term, long term, where I'm at, and it just reminds me throughout the day where I'm at. If those goals truly are my goals, then there's certain activities that I have to do to stay on track. It's been really good. Yeah, it's totally different though, because the AI coach is definitely not worried about hurting my feelings, and it's to the point, which I like. It does not build in any fluff or kindness or softness. It's like, hey, you said this, you told me you were going to do that, now get to it. Like the other day, I was tired. It was getting late in the day, and I had 20 contacts. One of the tasks is to just make 20 contacts throughout the day, and these 20 contacts are following up with people that I've been in contact with maybe a long time ago that I hadn't kept in touch with. And so either like sending an email or a text message, but it was late in the day, so I was not phoning them. And I did not have that task done. And Arkane was like, don't bitch out. You need to get on track and get your tasks done, or you're not who you said you were. And so guess what I did? I got those contacts done. Then I went out and did my second workout and got to bed a little bit later, but I got it done. It felt really good. So it's definitely holding me accountable, even though it's not a person. The accountability factor is there, and that's huge.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's that.
Great. And I see something new sitting next to you there.
Yes, this just arrived yesterday. So this was Ray-Ban Meta glasses just arrived. Let's try these on. Okay, this is first. All right.
Oh,
so here we go.
Smart Kirk.
Oh, they're on. Yes. So new look. There's a few reasons that I got these. I want to try out. We're going to do some new video, and especially around properties and that. But yeah, so really simple to use. One click. Took a photo. Okay, just took one photo, and then to record a video, it's hold for 2 seconds. All right, video's recording. You can see the light is on, so you can tell that it's recording. So this is my point of view. You're going to get to see more of that, especially going through some houses, and some of the listings will be highlighting some features, doing some new perspectives there, which I think will be really cool. These are also, they have speakers in them, so I can listen to music or podcasts. You can wear them out walking. It can ask it questions. So it's connected to my phone. So if I take a picture, take a video, it downloads it instantly, and it's available there. So it's pretty cool. And there's 100 other things that they do that I don't know yet, or haven't tried out. So I'll be working on that. Okay, video stopped.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So all these things are going to help you up your game in
so
2026.
So far, awesome.
Okay, so switch gears a bit. Can you tell us a bit about the real estate market, how 2026 is starting off? Yeah,
so 2026 we have some good momentum. We finished off 2025 fairly strong in the month of December. And overall, though, the year of 2025 sales were down from what we were expecting compared to 2024. But I think we're going to make up for that in 2026. Well, the one thing that I noticed that's different right now is we've been in this sort of like downward pressured economy, and people are like this constraint, and just people having less and less money going around now for 2 or 3 years. And I feel like people have finally accepted it instead of fighting it. And last year and the year before, they were looking for these reasons to not move forward and to just stay put and wait for something to change. And now people are like, well, I guess this is just the way that it is now, the new normal. And they're just moving forward regardless, because life goes on. So I'm getting calls from people who are like, okay, yep, this is the year, we're ready to go, come over, let us know what our house is worth. I've got other people that are calling, yeah, let's get out, let's look at property, we're ready to buy. I've got home builders that are coming and contacting, looking for lots. We just sold 3 lots on Hummingbird Place to a builder. They're going to start construction right away. So there's just more stuff happening. Also sold the 3 flail lots, those country acreages. 3 of those just sold in the last few months as well. So there is definitely some momentum building there. So it's looking very promising for the year. I don't foresee prices really changing a whole lot. I don't think they're going to go up or down significantly. It's going to be more of the same, but sales volume is going to increase. Unless something crazy happens in the world, which can, but we'll see. But otherwise, shaping up, it's good. People are in a good mindset, even though it's hard out there for a lot of people. it feels like they're accepting it, they've gotten used to it, and it's time to move on.
And how important is the price in those first week, first 30 days? Is that still, a key factor?
Well, I mean, the reality is that the biggest factor in marketing a property is the price, because if we get the price wrong, everything else that we do doesn't matter, because the buyers aren't going to see the value, so you won't get the sale. So yes, price is the most important thing. It always is. Now, that being said, there's always a range within that price, and when you push the upper limit of the range, maybe it might take a little bit longer, look for that specific buyer. If you're looking for a faster sale, just bring the price down. But 100%, you need to be realistic with your price. Otherwise, it's going to be very frustrating. Who wants people coming in, viewing their home, like week after week? You got people coming, no offers, very frustrating. It's tiring for a seller. Get it at the right price, get it sold, move on, done. Get a fair price. Like the price that they're willing to pay, like asking more does not mean that you get more. There. That's my opinion on that.
Great. So I've seen you work into your marketing, the owning Oceanside perspective. So owning Oceanside is something that I'm building my business around, and it has two parts. Part of it is for me, like I want to own the market. I want to be a dominant force within the real estate sales game. And so I'm looking to increase my market share, help more people than I ever have before within a calendar year, either sell or buy a property. And then on the other side, owning Oceanside is I want to help people be owners in Oceanside. So running systems that are going to make it easier for buyers to come in and buy properties, looking at first-time home buyers, investors, builders, and then retirees that are moving here and they just want to live this great lifestyle. So it's more a lifestyle idea and helping people move here and just making it easy. Okay, great. Do you have some Walper wisdom for us today?
Oh shit, no. I didn't even think about that.
Well,
I can come up with something. Let me gather my thoughts. Well, I still got nothing.
I could share with you some things that
Do
I've
you have
taken
some
away
wisdom?
from your podcast so far. Definitely the value of having the tools and systems in place. I mean, you've got new glasses, you've got a new coach, you've got 75 hard to have your mind in the right state. And so getting your environment set up so then you can focus on,
Well, I will say actually, so that reminds me, the biggest reason why I'm making these changes and able to operate at a higher level, it all changed when I stopped waiting for things to get easier. And it was very frustrating when I feel like that's also where a lot of people are at within the whole world and economy and locally, is that everybody's waiting for somebody else to come and save them and help them and make it easier. And it just didn't happen. And for me personally, when I stopped waiting for it to get easier and started doing the work again, then I got more excited about the work I was doing. I was happy. And so my Walper wisdom is, what is my Walper wisdom for that?
Don't wait for things to get easy.
Yeah, stop. So my Walper, okay, I'll phrase this. My Walper wisdom for this week is stop waiting for somebody to come and save you. You're going to have to do it yourself. And if you do it yourself, you do the hard work, make the changes you need to, it's going to be rewarding, you're going to be happy, and life is going to be better. Done. Nice and short.
Great.
For harmony. Final words, we'll continue to make improvements. I appreciate that people are watching. I actually was showing property this morning. The client and she had watched the episodes. She was asking questions about that. And she particularly liked the ones with Arena, which was cool to hear. And she was like, what is this? What are you doing? Why are you recording these? And I said, well, it's another way to share a little bit about who I am, what I'm doing, and also help other people in the community. We've got some other great interviews and episodes coming up with local professionals that it's going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's it for this week. Appreciate you watching. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.